Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Aiden, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Literature Club Plus. I've been really excited to play this game again because it is very intriguing, the story. I know exactly what's going to happen, but there's such new things in this game that I'm going to be caught off guard a lot. Hmm. Music is as good as always. Um, Crap. These times are completely screwed up. Like, I did not play this last at 7:34 p.m. I don't know what's going on with it. But I think that is where I left off. Aw, oh, crap. I really want to go for Sayori still, though. Okay. I'm gonna give this one attempt. I'm not spending 10 minutes to get one thing. Okay. Okay. No. Joy. Happiness. Sunny. Tears. Excitement. And embrace. Depression. That was the scary one that I didn't know about. Oh, wait. This might be, her Yuri. It's been a while. Memories. I gotta turn the game volume down just a little bit. That's a little loud. Oh, crap. This might be Yuri still. Oh, of course it was. Comfort. Yeah. Vanilla? Nope. No, this is not Tsuki. I know for a fact. I remember a little bit of the words. It's been a while though. Okay. Crap. Promise. Smile. Calm. Peaceful. Oh god. That took so long. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Aiden. I forgot the voices completely. And let me get rid of it. Okay. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted you to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its content spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggled. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Aiden to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think of that. You were right, though. I did something bad. Oh, wrong button. And now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I tricked Natsuki into making them. Oof. Sorry, my dog perked up. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto a desk. Yeah. Oh. What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that would almost work. Ah, crap. I forgot Natsuki's voice. It's been like a full week since I played this game last. Crap. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie is still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Ahaha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn the piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Aiden. That pose. This just looks a little awkward. Oh yeah, you can't see my mouse. Let me fix that. There we go. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her berth, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey Dan! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monika are gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, and markers, and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. I need a drink of water. This hurts my throat. It's delicious water. Yay! Okay, Monika, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Aiden to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Aiden? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Ouch. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monika have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. I mean, a little bit, but there's not much you can do else because it's for school. That's just my thoughts on it. Hey Dan, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what end have I summoned this joy? Sorry. For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me, I can read, shut up, is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary. It's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Ugh. Haha, don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Oh, that's cute. Hey, this is the same class we were in at the beginning of the game. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best crayon too. They're kinda dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Hey, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Ow. Yeah. Ooh, on a shelf. That's gotta hurt. Because I think I've done that before, and it's not a pleasant feeling. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. What are these eyes? Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let's see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Okay. You know what? Crap, can't take a screenshot like that. Hold on. Give me a quick minute. Because I think it's saved. Save. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna actually fix my shortcut because I had to change it and I never changed it back to Steam. Okay. I fixed my shortcut and I think things will be a lot better now. Because I can actually take screenshots. Yeah, I've been through this. Music's still good. Okay. Load. Ah. Oh. Oopsie. You go through? Crap, it didn't go through. Did that go through? Oh, thank God it went through. Okay. Oh. History. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. That's all we missed. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. Ugh. A bump is starting to form as well. Ow, that's the worst. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Hayden. Where would I even find ice around this time? Yeah, I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Hahaha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. This is how you know a true friendship right here. Even though it's going to be just an ice pack, you still get whatever the person that you're helping likes. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. I've never heard this music. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other one to clumsily scoop the crayons back to the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. Hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Oh. Okay, that would make sense. I was thinking of like the cardboard-ish. Like pretty much this size. Pretty much the same material. But it's just folded around. Hopefully somebody at least knows what I'm talking about. Cause oh, hold on. Okay, I'm back. This is gonna have to be a little bit shorter than the rest of the videos because I have I have to go soon. Not yet, but for now, I will continue this. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Of course. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. Ah. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Aiden. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? I say a lot of the time. You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it wasn't my fault. Kinda like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Hayden, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I really don't do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's just what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Aiden, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monika, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to start with sharing our poems. And, Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with crayons and strapped my forehead to the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. And? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Found the poster paper, too. Ah, sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Aiden. Well, Sayori. Failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. I have to make sure the crayon box is closed tightly. I return to my seat. Ooh. Ooh. It's either Sayori or Monika. going to Sayori, obviously. Hayden, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding from me. Eh? I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. No. But it's all going to you. Yes. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so... Eh? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Obviously. Oh, Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Aiden, will you give me a poem? I kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Wait. What about the last poem? I did it specifically for you. I spent 10 minutes of my life trying to get it perfect for you. I failed, but I got so close. I missed like 3, maybe 4. Sarah, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Yes, I did. Absolutely did. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sarah hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But, being inattentive to your surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh. Sorry, I'm looking out my window. I'm expecting someone to pick me up soon. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Oh my, this is a long one. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring an arcade, discovering the secrets, hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked door. Finally not done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? Practically pull them from the shelf, one after the other. Holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. This is dark. Holy crap, I wasn't expecting this from Sayori. Holy crap is right, me. Exactly. Man, me and myself get along so well. We have the exact same thoughts. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. Oh. Now my heart hurts again. Ugh. I still know it's coming. And I still hate it. A lot. Or did they change the order? This has gotta be confusing for new people. We'll just have to see later. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh. Man, all these lines just hurt and hurt. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. I think I already said that. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something. Ooh. Well, I gotta go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye. Hi, guys. Me again. This is a continuation of the last episode because it was cut short due to a time constraint. And I'm just going to go right back into it. But first, there's something I wanted to see. So if you go into game, poem words, you find everyone's words that work well with them. Apparently, Sayori has a lot of them. I don't know what the numbers afterwards mean, but I'm going to take a picture of all of this so I can write the perfect poem. But I also gotta write perfect poems for everyone else eventually. Because we got Yuri, we got Natsuki, and wait. Is there no... Oh yeah, there's no Monika right now. Okay, so give me a minute to take a picture of all of this, and I will get back to you in a minute. Okay, so I took a picture of literally every single word. New picture. Oh, these are the poems. Forgot. Yep. Oh yeah, concept art. Okay, I'm gonna go right back into the stories now. Holy crap, this game is loud. Hold on, I'm gonna have to mess with this audio real quick. Never mind, apparently the volume is perfect. There it is. Okay. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Hold on. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, talking about writing. Okay, I get it now. I want to save years for last. I'm going with Monika. Hi again, Aiden. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. For Sayori, for sure. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share that what you want to share? Ugh. Oh, jeez. Let me go drink of water. Ugh. I can't believe I stumbled on this. I've been recording for like 10 minutes, and this is what I stumble on. Okay, let me try this again. Want to share what you wrote for today? Okay, almost. Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. That's my goal. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. Hold on. Okay. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... That's the reaction of a shy person, 100%. I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. Did I get this dialogue because I didn't spend any time with them today? Or is it something else? I'm kind of scared, because I don't know what's going on. Not gonna lie. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Fair reason. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Oh, your handwriting's so hard to read. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, this is easy to read. Save me? Load me. I wish I could save right now, but there's no button. Okay, let's read it. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I think this is the first of the fourth wall breaks because save me. Okay, this one, save me could mean multiple things, not just save the game, but load me. There's no other term for load me that would make this any less of a fourth wall break. I feel like there's another one coming up too. Let's see. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Hold on, I feel like saving right now. Okay. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. I think I remember what she's about to say next. Huh, yeah. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. This is scary. Definitely. Never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. I'm even more scared. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? I think you know, Monica. Ah, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Wait, if she talks about that now, I feel like the festival is gonna be in like 2 in-game days. I have a feeling, but I'm not completely sure. I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Yuri's gonna be last. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get a feeling you're probably the most critical. I think. Yeah? Yeah, that's what he said. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. I don't know what kind of voice I just gave her. I can't remember half the voices I give anyone. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. You think? Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. I think I said wavelength. Crap. Well, whatever. But you never really struck me as her type. Ouch. I know you for like 3 days, and you already know what my type is? Excuse me? Sayori has a type all of a sudden? No, that's not really the right question. Natsuki wants to get in the business of my type? That's the big question. Why? I'm very scared. Again, so let me just do that. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Is fluffy a compliment or an insult? Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's talking about Sayori, so I'm gonna assume it's an attempt at a compliment. I'm not very sure, though. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Oh, that's even hurt. That's even worse, though. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Ooh, I really do like this poem. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. She likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross, the world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Huh. I'm trying to think of a deeper meaning to this that I just can't imagine. Yeah, I got nothing. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Rude, but that's a pretty good answer. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. You're the writer, but ignorant jerk? Really? Huh. Okay, whatever. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my manga. That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people found out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy? I think... Wait, did not Tsuki say that? Yeah, I also missed this. I think people really need to learn to respect each other for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. I guess I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. I can't really. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I'm gonna save again. Jeez. Now I've just become a sporadic saver because I'm scared after that Monika's tip of the day. Not even gonna call it about writing because the last one wasn't. Okay, I'm good. Whew, my throat. These voices really do kill me. On the inside, not the outside. I'm fine. Are you still mad at me? Eh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem. Now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her. Wait, what? Hold on. I gotta go through the footage because... What? I just looked back into the footage that I recorded last. I couldn't find anything. Like, really, just nothing. Meaning when I disrespected her... Yeah, I got nothing. I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monika wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be overjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please, it makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. I feel like we did talk about this before. Okay, I feel like saving right now. 2. Okay, real quick, I'm going to stop the recording, check if the sound is right. This music is loud. Oh, wait. I'm a little stupid. Okay, I feel like this is good. Just a little louder. Okay. Monika. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hehe. I don't think I talked to Sayori at all right now. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I did sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. I mean, a little harsh for Monika, but understandable, absolutely. Guys. No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance... Oh, I thought Natsuki was making a hand gesture over here. It was just in the corner of my eye. Then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, planning new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. Real me, on the other hand, would never agree to do such a thing. Even if it was in front of a room full of cute girls. Never in my life. I'm embarrassed to be recording around my family. Nonetheless, to perform a poem that I made, which I'm not good at poetry, in front of an entire schoolroom full of random people. Some I might know, some I might not. That is a terrifying thought. I 100,000% agree with Yuri on this one. This is terrifying. I don't think it's too much to ask. Of course it is. It is always too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Sorry, I just had to check if someone is here at my house. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. Ooh, wait. Oh, that's foreshadowing, like, 5 hours into the game. Holy crap, I didn't realize this game was that long. Forgot about that, honestly. He'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook for the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. I want to sing now. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? She's probably done this before. I'm gonna assume there are probably alternate times in game, because if you haven't seen this before, spoilers, skip ahead a couple of seconds. Monika is an all-powerful being. Like, she controls everything. Like, I don't even understand why she can't just program me to do something. Like, this could be just a visual novel that I have to click through without having any choices. Like, she can delete characters, she can alter characters, she can alter the entire world if she wants to. This is ridiculous, how far she has to go to make it seem so natural. Okay, I want to save again. Okay, I'm good now. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yeah, her poems are convoluted as it can be. Like, I don't understand any of it. Her handwriting, I thought it was Monika's, but Yuri's handwriting is the hardest to read in this entire game. So difficult. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Probably for me! Because I think, literally, every single one of these girls, more than likely besides Sayori, if I'm not wrong. I'm probably wrong, but I think everyone else has a crush on me. But I think I have a crush on each of them. So, it's pretty much like, I'm in the middle, the four girls are surrounding me, their arrows pointing into me, but then out to each of them. I don't know if I can get that on, like, in the recording, but you somewhat get what I'm talking about, I hope. Okay, back to the story, because I'm getting real off track sometimes. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. She forgets the entire world. That's a very useful skill in some cases. Actually, a lot of cases. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into a whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Yeah, I can see that. I would have just said the amazing imagination, but whirling fireworks too, I guess. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. For a second, I thought that said Yuri snaps her neck. I just saw it, snaps, and then my mind said, her neck. I don't know why I thought so dark. I mean, the game gets extremely dark later on. No, like within an hour more game time. But still, it's pretty weird. And glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Honestly, that is impressive. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri, looks like Yuri is down for the count. Honestly, I would be too. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the poem. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were told to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come out from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. That's actually what poetry does. You can imagine, or reading in general. Like, you can read it one way, but when you hear it from the person that actually made it, or a voice actor, the entire meaning of the story, your thoughts get shattered as it becomes completely different and more immersive than you could ever think. That's what I like in a book, where you could imagine something, like read it a certain way, but only think of it that way, not in any other perspective. But in all reality, anything can become a completely different world if you hear it from, or in the same poem as the person that created it wanted it to be in. Like, you could read a dark, atmospheric story in a happy and cheerful way if you really tried hard. But that would kind of ruin the story, because everything is revolving around the dark and atmospheric theme. I don't know why I get off these tangents, but they're interesting, definitely. Ooh. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Aiden liked it. I'm getting so much more used to saying my own name. It's so confusing. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work so well. They might need a little more force behind it, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Absolutely, I agree with that. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. You don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Aiden. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Aiden lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Wow. Bullet right to the heart. That hurt. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. That's the kind of attitude I have. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I don't know exactly what I wrote for today. Everyone says it's so good, but I don't even know what it is. Oh wait, what did I just say? I stand up and step in front of the podium. Okay. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities, and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly. Yeah, I think I said that right. Gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. What does that even mean? Begrudgingly. So it means reluctantly or resentfully. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it definitely does. Okay. Now I get it. The poem is called... Oh, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Yeah, once you start talking about something, you get so immersed that you forget people are watching you. And that everything that you thought it was could be completely wrong. But it could also be completely the same. If you know what I'm talking about. I hope people do. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. That's kind of the best kind. That is the best kind of poem for me. Like, I love poems with rhyme and reason, kind of. Rhythm and rhyme makes most sense, so I just stick with that. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again, though. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Yeah, I prefer to actually talk to, express myself. Wait, no. Talking about something personal, no. Jeez. Reciting the poem. Go into this, because I don't have any other analogy for this. Talking to complete strangers, I feel the most comfortable, like Natsuki. But talking to my friends about it, like reading a poem to them, they know me. They know who I am as a person. So they can tell if I'm putting on a face or if I'm not being truthful to myself. Like, there are some things I will keep definitely a secret from my friends. Not gonna say it to you guys, because if I'm not talking to my friends, then I'm not talking to anyone about it. Ow, I stabbed myself in the corner of my desk. I need water after that. Oh, okay. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Yeah, there are some people that are like Sayori, and they feel most comfortable around their friends instead of complete strangers. I feel like both, because I do feel comfortable around my friends, like talking about personal stuff. I'd rather absolutely never do that in front of strangers, but like, or probably talking about really, really deep stuff to friends is a lot harder than to complete strangers. Because they have no idea who I am, what I call truthful. So, well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. Might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival. I'll be making pamphlets, so go ahead of time. So let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. The pose. Yeah. It's a little strange, but whatever. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, and so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Wait. So... we'll finish planning tomorrow. So it would be Thursday. Ooh. Okay. So who do I want to spend it? You guys, if you're new here, don't know what I'm talking about. Definitely don't. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monika. I really want to impress Monika? Really? Even after I've been going for Sayori for literally 5 hours. Okay, 3 hours. I've definitely not spent 5 hours on this game. Now I'll have to do my best. Ready? Oh wait, no, it's me. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. I'd be immediately uncomfortable in this situation. Like, I would be ready to walk out of the room. I'd be blushing. I would be in the most uncomfortable situation ever if I was in the situation my character is in right now. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. That'd be me. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have changed already. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. I feel a decision coming up. Wait, did I say? Yes, over it. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Huh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri has to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? That's my response right there. Wrong button. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Ooh, okay. This is where I should save it. You know what? I'll just save it right there too. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, they always seem to really like going home together. I won't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Aiden. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. Oh, this is like twisting the knife in my heart. This is painful, because I know exactly what's gonna come up soon. I can't really figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? Huh? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. Not really. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I do. Oh, my heart. Hurts so bad. Well, I'm probably gonna leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a good day. Please consider liking and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!